So today we discuss some properties of trigonometric functions. Okay, so you see here this is called first quadrant, this is second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Na? In first quadrant we take angles from 0 degree to 90 degree. In second quadrant angles are taken from 90 to 180, then 180 to 270 and 270 to 360. Okay, so in first quadrant this is called first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third, this is fourth. So in first quadrant all the trigonometric ratios or functions are positive, that's why we have written all positive. In second quadrant only sine and cosec are positive. In third quadrant tan and cot are positive. All are rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. In fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive. So all positive, sine positive, tan positive, cos positive. So we can write here ASTC, all sine, tan, cos are positive. So now suppose we have to ask that sine 210 degree is positive or negative. So we find 210 degree lies in third quadrant. So in third quadrant sine is definitely negative. So sine 210 degree is negative. Suppose we have to find tan 300 degree. So 300 degree lies in fourth quadrant. Okay, so in fourth quadrant tan is always negative. So tan 300 degree is negative. So based on this principle we find some trigonometric ratios of this type, that if cos x is given minus 3/5, okay, so x lies in the third quadrant. So x is here in the third quadrant, that's why cos x is given as minus 3/5. Then we have to find the other trigonometric ratios. That means we have to find, if cos is given, we have to find sec, cos, sine, cosec, tan, cot. Okay, so we start from given, this is given, so reciprocal of this gives sec. So sec is reciprocal of this, so minus 5/3, and we know this relation. Okay, so from this relation we can find sine square x equal to 1 minus cos square x. So sine x is plus minus of under root of 1 minus cos square x. So cos x is given, we put here minus 3/5. Okay, so after simplification we get 3 square 9, 25, this becomes plus, so we get this one. So we take LCM 25 minus 9 by 25, so we get 16 by 25, so we get plus minus 4/5. Now sin x is plus minus 4/5. Now x is in third quadrant, isn't it? Third quadrant. So in third quadrant sine must be negative. So we have taken, we write like this one, since x lies in the third quadrant, right here quadrant, third quadrant, so sin x is negative. Okay, so we have taken sin x equal to minus 4. So what we have here, we get sin x equal to plus minus 4/5. So it lies in third quadrant, so we must take sin x equal to minus 4/5. Then reciprocal of this cosec, so cosec is what? 1 by sine. So we get minus 5/4. Tan x is sine by cos. Sine x is minus this, cos x is minus this. So after minus and plus we get. So you see tan x is positive. So in third quadrant tan x is positive. Okay, cot is also positive. So this is the concept of all sine, tan, cos, ASTC. Always remember this one. Okay, when we discuss associated angles, this we start from this one. So we have another problem, sin x equal to 3/5. Here x is in the second one. So x is here, that's why sine is positive. Sine is given, we find cosec. Similarly cos, you see here from this one, cos x is plus minus of under root of 1 minus sine square. You put sine here, what we get? 3 square 9, 25, this one. Okay, again we get here plus minus 4/5, isn't it? Plus minus 4/5. So here x lies in the second quadrant, so cos x is negative. So cos is negative, so we take we take cos x as minus 4 by 5. Cos, we get cos from this, therefore sec is 1 by cos, that means 1 by minus 4 by 5, that is minus 5 by 4. Now tan x, sin x by cos x. Sin x is 3 by 5, cos is minus 4 by 5. This 5 cancel, we get minus 3 by 4. So cot x is 1 by 10. So minus 1 by 3 by 4 means minus of 4 by 3. So you see, in third quadrant, this is positive, cosec positive, cosec positive, cos negative, sec negative, tan negative, cot negative. Okay. Similarly, we can find some other problems when x is in, suppose in fourth quadrant or in second quadrant, like this one. Okay.